Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful. All right, you watched a couple of other things this weekend. Do you have any other thoughts on the Bash? Kind of covered it yesterday. Not much to it.
I mean, I would agree with you that of all the so-called takeover shows, it felt to me to be the weakest one.
That reminds me, by the way, because I asked a question last night and I had a whole scenario. In hindsight, I have no idea why Blake Monroe pinned JC Jane last night.
I cannot give you a good answer other than they wanted to put her over. But you know,
why didn't she pin Fallon? She pinned the champion.
I know.
And then the next night, she helped the champion win. And then gave her the belt. They're both heels.
Maybe she's going to challenge the champion.
I guess.
I mean, she could challenge the champion. Wait for the TV. I mean, you know, in 2 weeks we'll know if it makes no sense or not. They could still set up a match with two heels. That's not you know, saying that she did it because she didn't want Jordan to be champion and she wants the title shot because she got the pin. You know, that would make perfect sense. So I'm not worried about it yet. You know, but I mean, as far as the show, I was not. The Ethan Page match was good. I didn't think that it was, you know, I mean, I didn't think this show was as good as an average Tuesday night show. I didn't, you know, it was like, there are Tuesday night shows that have some worse matches than this one had. I mean, it wasn't like there was any, I think one of the matches was not particularly good, but most of the matches were fine. But that's all they were. They were fine. Nobody really, you know, Javon looked good, you know, the Ethan Page match was pretty good. The rest of the stuff on the show, you know, I mean, I you know, again, because I didn't watch it yesterday, but watching it today, I started thinking like, I mean, I guess the big thought was, you really put this head to head with All In? It's like, you know, when you go head to head, you know what I mean? It's like you don't want to look like you're 20 times worse. I mean, it's like you want to look like you're better, and it's not like they had to do the show. It's not like they picked the date first and the other people came. It's like you know, like you go in there on a head-to-head, and you want to put your best foot forward, and they literally, in every way, put their worst foot forward. They had, you know, a small arena that the crowd was fine, but they weren't that hot at all, you know, especially for a small arena like that. I mean, small arenas are usually really hot. It wasn't. The matches were okay, and they were going against the show that literally when they booked it, they may have thought, these guys are only going to get 12,000 people in a baseball stadium, and they're going to look really bad, and we're going to have a packed little building. But it didn't work out that way, and it was almost like you put this head to head, you know. I mean, it's like I don't know. There's a lot about this weekend. We'll see. By the way, you know that on the August show, they're going on the same day, but they're not going head to head because the AEW show, Tony can't go long because there's a curfew at Wembley Stadium. So the show will start at 3 p.m. Eastern. But he has to be done by 7 because that's midnight, right? But whatever it is, there's a curfew at Wembley. Because I remember when I went to Wembley, it was like, you cannot go past a certain. He's doing a 4-hour show, you know, plus the pre-show, so 5-hour show. It's not going to be this 7-hour show.
Wait. What time does it start?
3.
Let me look at my time zone thing here. It's like a 7 or 8 hour time difference. So how wouldn't
it's 3 o'clock our time, 8 o'clock in 8 o'clock in London, 3 o'clock Eastern.
I see.
Noon
my time
Pacific.
zone's all screwed.
Noon.
Okay,
Pacific.
noon. Yeah. So it'd have to be done by 4 or 5.
4. Has to be done by midnight. So before it has to be done by it has to be done by 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the NXT show starts at 7 Eastern. So there will be no overlap at all.
Okay, it's 8 hours. 8 hours difference right now.
For Pacific time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So they can't go head to head. I mean, even if like AEW wants to go head to head, which they can't. But the thing, I guess the guy WrestleVotes wrote that. I haven't asked because I just found that out like when I was watching the show and they said they had the thing 6:30 start, which means that's the they will tell you the start time a half hour before you start because they don't want the building empty when you get there. And they're going in that Spartanburg building. The one thing with that Spartanburg building is it is an awesome building for sound. So that'll be a positive for them. It's like 1,500 seats, probably less with the TV setup, probably more like 1,100, 1,200. But that building is awesome for television and for sound. But the idea was that he said is that they want the final thing, like the last thing that you see is going to be them, not AEW. And I don't really know if that's a great strategy. Plus, again, the AEW show at O2, it's probably going to be a really hot show, and at the end of the day, they're probably going to have 15,000, 16,000 people in there, maybe more. Whatever the building holds, I think that they'll come close to selling out if they don't sell out. I mean, but so. And the other building is going to be, like I said, 1,200 people. Great sound, no doubt about it. But it's again one of those things where you're going head to head, and I don't know that I don't know that they can do a show as good. And again, if you're going to go head to head, and the same time, I get that if you're trying to siphon off business, but if you're going at a different time on the same day, and you're going second, if they went first. It could, it's always the thing of burning people out. If the people have already seen the show, do they really want to watch a second show or do they want to stop watching wrestling? But when you're going second, you're going to be the one who's going to be hurt by the fact that there's a first show. So the whole strategy on this, to me, I know the mentality. We're going to have the big angle at the end, and so everyone's going to talk about us. But I don't know that's going to be the case. First of all, I don't think there'll be I don't think that it will be as much of an impact of a show. Won't be as star power wise. Won't look as good. But they're doing it.
Hey, if you love this clip, have I got a deal for you? WrestlingObserver.com. Do you have a commute? Do you work out at the gym? Do you like listening to audio on your headphones or your earbuds or whatever the kids use today? Well, WrestlingObserver.com will give you all the audio you'll ever need in your life. Over 15,000 audio shows. Every audio show that we have ever done, dating back to 2005, is available for subscribers at WrestlingObserver.com. Every time a new show comes out, you can podcast it directly to your phone. If you have a commute, as noted, if you go to the gym, if you like to lift weights and listen to Granny review soap operas, well, WrestlingObserver.com gets you full access to all of these shows and all of these archives. You can go back and listen to TNA reviews from 2010. You can go back and listen to reviews of every WWE pay-per-view, every big story that's ever happened in wrestling. You can get access to that at WrestlingObserver.com. Plus, full access to the Wrestling Observer newsletter every week. 40,000 words of news and information in pro wrestling. Why get all your scoops off Reddit, which aren't even accurate most of the time? Go right to the source, the Wrestling Observer newsletter. You also get Observer archives dating back to 1990. So check it out today. Thousands of issues of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Tens of thousands of hours of audio. All for $12.99 per month or as low as $9.99 if you sign up for a year. You'll never run out of audio if you subscribe to WrestlingObserver.com. So head up there, check it out today, and I'll talk to you again after a while.